It is, of course, Friday, and Friday means, of course, we gotta play some more World of Warcraft. Classic hardcore, working on our Druid. I hit 50 in my delivery quests over the last, basically last night and this morning. I haven't actually trained any skills, but I did hit 50 just from all the delivery stuff I did. So, what's up, Duck Cruise? It's time for WoW and chill, that's right. Sure hope I'm having nice myself after this kind of FTL blasting. I deserve it. Thank you. I'm gonna enjoy chilling out with some of this today. I'm just gonna enjoy being chill because we have had a good week of FTL. We've had good wins. The streak is alive. The few things I did off stream, I delivered the stuff to Richthofen Village, the quest that we did in somewhere. I think it was Hinterlands or something. This morning I went back to the Blasted Land. No, not Blasted. Yeah, Burning Steps, Searing Gorge, whatever this place is called. I turned in my leatherworking elemental. I got my leatherworking up to level 295, and I upgraded to elemental. And so I can now make the Helm of Fire, which hurls a fiery ball that causes 286 to 376 fire damage. 15-minute cooldown. I really want to get this. That's really good. I'll need to buy some materials, but I got that. I turned in the silk toilet paper cloth quest, and they gave me another quest to kill spiders here. So I quickly killed spiders and got these leg shafts. Then I have to go do some other stuff. So we have plenty of stuff to do, but we are level 50. I'll have to get my level 50 spells and skills trained after I do some more questing. Dingrats, yeah. I actually did. I think I leveled off stream and didn't even realize I'd leveled at first. But that quest I just got in the Searing Gorge also has me have to get a flame burge, a sword from the whatchamacallit, the Murlocs over here. And then I think my plan is gonna be I'm gonna probably teleport to Moonglade to learn skills. And I'll probably hearth to Ironforge to take the boat over to Dustwallow Marsh because I have another quest over here to go get this package. And then I can fly down to Tanaris, and I'll probably do some questing down here. And hopefully we can actually do Zul'Farrak today. I keep saying I want to do Zul'Farrak, but Zero G hasn't been on Silly Device, and I haven't wanted to go for a group yet. But now that I'm level 50, I could probably find a pickup group or find somebody in the guild who wants to run Zul'Farrak. So we're going to start off by continuing what we were doing last time, which is just farming some, you know, beast organs from the different enemies I need to kill here in Blasted Lands. Only 10 more levels to go. I should be done lickety-split. Well, the leveling definitely slows down. Like late 40s, so I've been feeling a lot slower leveling over the last, 4 or 5 levels especially. But we can probably get about a level a day, which means if we have 10 levels to go, it's a couple more weeks and we'll hit 60 since I'm not speed running this or anything. Keep an eye out for that dragon going around. Jesus, thing is AoE, man. Some damage. Yeah, watch out for the dragon for sure. He will one-shot me. Yeah, keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out. We saw him on Tuesday when we were Wednesday when we were playing. Okay. Alright, so I need 3 more blasted boar lungs. Can't afford to die here. Maltorius is still waiting. Hey, well, at least we got past the level where I died on Maltorius, so progress. Progress. But yeah, I really don't want to die. I would like to actually successfully hit 60 this time. That would be nice. That would be nice to successfully complete our first ever level 60 in hardcore class. That would be nice. That would be very nice.
It's too far away.
Apparently I'm fighting, what is this guy? Level 51 Undead Rogue is also doing this quest, I guess. Yes, we have to get a revenge on Maltorius. That's what we really need to do. We need to get revenge. You guys do a lot of frickin' damage, man. Use all my mana to swap out and heal. Jeez. Yeah, keeping my eye open. I'm kind of standing right where that dragon seemed to glitch out when I saw him the other day, so maybe they're like spawn here or something. That would be a way to go. Just get spawned on by a level question mark dragon that one-shots us. Murder. 120 stream streak from Taters. Whew. 120 in a row. That is impressive. That is impressive. I may be addicted to video games, but apparently you're addicted to my stream, so appreciate that, Taters. Appreciate that crazy support. It is Murder Hobo one time. It's like Mighty Morphin Power Ranger time, except with more murder hobos. You're totally not addicted. You can stop anytime I want to. I just don't want to. That's what you're saying to yourself right now. I could stop gaming at any time. I just don't want to stop. I just don't want to stop. That's what people who need an intervention say. You might need an intervention for my stream Taters, like I needed an intervention for too much gaming. Anyway, today's gonna be really chill. I'm probably just gonna be solo questing for most of the time. I say I want to run Farrak, but if I don't have somebody to run it with, part of the reason I want to go to Tanaris is there are more quests I can do there, but I kind of just want to shout out for pickup groups and see if I can find anybody wanting to run Farrak today. We keep you company while you're at work? Ah, so you watch at work. Nice, nice. No wonder you're always here. I stream right during your workday. That's great. Why would I ever stop gaming? That's a good question. So I can focus on real life? Because sadly, gaming's not real life. And maybe I should, you know, I don't know, do something like I have a real life. This guy's a +3, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for this.
I need to get closer.
Hellbore. Wonder if you can tame these as a hunter. These are pretty crazy looking. Pretty crazy looking pets you could get from this one. Okay, wow, just explode, huh? Just explode. Okay. Come on, this guy's not bad. Okay. There we go. Yikes. Okay, I don't really want to fight these higher level boars. Let's go. I need basilisks, boars, and I think the what should I call it? It's the buzzards. We don't need the hyenas anymore. We finished those off last time. I think all these quests are just these repeatable quests to get these consumable things. Oh! Okay. This guy apparently just doesn't go circle around there. He goes over here. Wow. Okay. Run away from that guy. I'll go kill some mobs over here while I wait for that guy to just wander back over here. I thought he just went around a circle over here. Apparently that guy just wanders the entire zone. And that's pretty crazy. I guess, you know what? That's probably what was considered a world boss back in the day, right? Like a high-level elite It just wanders the zone. That's like a freaking world boss thing, right? Wonder if there's anything specific that he was like farmed for or anything. What's up, Scott? How are you doing? Happy Friday. Freaking weekend. Cat Fat Man. What a name, what a name.
It's too far away.
Keep an eye behind me. Where's this big giant crazy dragon going? That's crazy. He just walks right along the road. You're doing well. 3 hours work left, hoping for no whammies. Nice, nice. Stay far away. I'm staying away. Okay, he just chills out over there, apparently. Okay. That was the place where I thought he was bugging out last time. Maybe he actually does just stop there for a bit before going around on this circle.
I need to get closer.
You're not sure if it was a world boss since there's Lord Kazak that's in the Tainted Scar that's attached to the zone? You think it's just a cool dragon boss, huh? Morning, by the way. What's up, Shogi? You're probably ready for the weekend, right? How are you doing, sir? What's up, T-Bone? Nice YouTube short on the Zoltan. Yeah, it was pretty funny yesterday. That's pretty funny. There were like three or four different people who highlighted it, and I just posted the one that looked the best. I was thinking of more perfectly editing it, but I was like, nah, it's too much work. Too much work. Ain't nobody got time for that. Lord Kazak, the Dragon Mantis. Oh, was there a... Yeah, it's true. Kazak is... okay, so apparently there's a WoW Kazak. And I wonder if that was an FTL nod to WoW or something. That would be funny. You're so ready for the weekend? You're wasted. This week has been a monster. Good. You deserve some time to recover from a crazy weekend, that's for sure. You're going to kill him. Yeah. Okay. Oh. He's moved from where I wanted to go over here anyway, so let's go over that way. 91.6k health. I want that basilisk though. Let's do something I never do. I'm gonna start a fight off by shooting this guy.
Going out of range.
Have you still been SWO-touring it up, or have you not had time with all your work and stuff? I haven't gotten on since the last time we played, because I've been playing City Heroes when I've not been having singing and other stuff going on. I think he's gonna go on a circle if it's like the last time I saw this dragon boss this direction. Ah, damn it. I was just about to backstab him, then he turned around and then his AoE frickin' aura brought me out of stealth. Rude. Frickin' rude.
I don't have enough energy.
Alright, I need one more Borlong. Borlong. That's a weird word. I guess it's two words. Sounds like one word. A Borlong. When you say you're wasted, that sounds like you're high on something. I'm gonna guess you're not high on something. You're just really tired from work. Come on, dodges. There we go. Could you not dodge literally everything, please? Thank you. At least we're inching closer and closer to the end of Baldur's Gate 3. Looking forward to playing a new game. What are your plans after we finish Baldur's Gate 3, Shogi, for your stream? You played SWTOR last night? Nice. What level are you up to? Hey, it's 0G. Sorry you've been AWOL. You haven't had a chance to play. You're moving this week and you're excited to catch up. All right. Well, I do still want to run. I'm level 50. 0G. So if you're able to play today, I'm totally down to do a Farrak run. So just let me know if and when you're able to play. All right. I need 5 claws and I have 4, so I need 1 more of these pincers, I think. I'm finishing up a couple of quests, and then I'm actually going to head to Tanaris. So I'm ready to go on Farrak whenever. I don't know if you were able to play today or not, though. In about 2 hours? Sounds good to me. Perfect. Sounds good. Yo, you want to do Enshrouded? Okay, nice. Okay. I have been wanting to check that out. Enshrouded playthrough sounds fun. What the hell is that? Is that a quest item? No. Okay. It seems like a quest item from the little lost ones around here. Level 35 in SWTOR? Nice, nice. Alright. Man. Psyched! Finally get a Farrak run in. Been talking about it for last week. Finally gonna do it. Hope life's going well for you, 0G, even if it's busy with work and life. Work and life. I need 1 more. Pincer is what I need. I need 3 more gizzards. Getting all of the animal body parts here. Check map. It's a quest item you can hand in the lost one. This Kumisha the Collector, I just need to go give it to that one? Okay. It's weird. It's not going to say it's a quest item, but... You know, old school WoW. Sometimes it's just like, here's a thing. Figure out what to do with it. Okay.
I need more mana.
Farrak top 5 WoW classic dungeon, in your opinion? Yeah, it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. I remember being pretty challenging and dangerous. The 2 scariest parts to me is the one area where it's a bunch of graves and enemies just pop up out of the graves. And then that crazy event where you're fighting off waves of dudes on that ziggurat. Stairs up that ziggurat. That's the 2 scariest parts I remember. Crit for 666. Devil crits.
Not enough energy. I don't.
Hey, and Shogi gifting a sub to 0G. Thanks, Shogi. Alright, so I need 2 more gizzards. And I need 1 more of your claws here. There are no easy dungeons left on the path to 60? Yeah. We'll have to do Mardon will be the next one, I think, after Farrak, and then Sunken Temple after that, if we want to do them all. And like Pokemon, I want to catch all the dungeons. I like running all of the dungeons. But yeah, definitely Mardon after Farrak, and then we'll have to do Sunken Temple at some point. You picked up your Shadows of the Erd Tree as well this morning. Ah, did that come out today? Oof, all right. All right, I didn't realize. Or did you just, like, pre-order or something? I thought that wasn't coming out yet. don't know if you even can pre-order from software. Maybe you can. Come on, let me get the backstab. Come on, come on. There it is. I thought that wasn't coming out for like a couple months or something. I thought we talked about that yesterday on stream, but I don't know. I'm not as up to date on tracking stuff, so. Comes out in 13 days. Ah, okay, so you pre-ordered it, I guess. Okay, nice, nice.
I don't.
People are like, "What? You got it early?" I mean, I even looked at it yesterday on stream to look at all the stuff they added, all the like the new weapon types and stuff. Okay, gizzard, nice. I need one more gizzard, I think. Let me turn in this one.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. And then I need a couple more things here. Oh, that's where I got that buff from before. Okay. And now I just need one more boar lung and a crap ton of brains. Basilisk brains? Oh. I don't know. I need a lot of these organs from these guys. So one more pincer. Scorpion pincer. And a bunch of basilisk brains. I don't know why it's showing that there's basilisks over here. It's just freaking snicker fangs. Maybe these all share spawn points and I need to be killing these hyenas too or something. What's up, Grima? What are we killing today? Starting with animals and then we'll move on and see. Starting with some poaching and then we'll move on from there. Okay, there's just nothing but hyenas over here. I swear it's saying that scorpions and basilisks can spawn around here. It is right around the corner. Yeah, 2 weeks away, I guess, from Shadow of the Erd Tree. Shadows of the Erd Tree, whatever it is. It's crazy, man. I bet so many people are hyped for that. Ah, really? You saw me through my cloak stealth? Come on. My stealth, my cloak, whatever. Man, not cool, not cool. So Turbojet, time to lurk and farm points. Alright, enjoy your lurking. Enjoy your lurking and point farming. Alright. Borlong done. So I need pincers and brains. Pincers and brains. I guess I'll go this way. Wait, no. Why does it show that most of the things I need are here? I don't think basilisks spawn up here. Well, and I might just start needing to kill everything over here so that the things I need to kill spawn. Because this seems like there are a lot of these snicker fangs, and I know that scorpions can spawn up here. It must just feel like all these enemies just all seem to share the same spawn table or something. Nobody else has as much experience being vented as Grima. It's true, it's true. Although Taters does have a 120 stream streak they showed off earlier, so. Tater's showing that off. You're gonna turn around here? Okay. No. No, don't see me. So there's an interesting thing I've been thinking about with the Druid stealth, since I've been playing so much Druid. As in relation to, I think it's D&D or Pathfinder or other tabletop RPGs, but I heard it in reference to Ashes of Creation, in that they haven't shown the Ashes of Creation rogue yet, but the one thing they've said that the Ashes of Creation rogue is going to have is true stealth, which I think is different than WoW's Druid and Rogue stealth, where they can like see you. Does anybody know the difference between like this version of stealth and true stealth, like from D&D or something? Is true stealth like they can't ever notice you or something? But I'm curious what they mean. Oh god. When they say true stealth in like D&D or something in that vein. If you didn't miss one, a stream, you would have 60 stream or something. Nice.
Not enough energy.
True stealth, you can't even see your character on the screen. Is that what it is? So there's no like... So like, regular stealth is just like you're faded away, and if you're close enough, you can detect them. But true stealth is... Doesn't matter how close you are, it's like invisibility. Is that what the difference would be? I'm just gonna start killing some of these guys. I think basilisks and stuff that I need to kill might spawn over here if I kill some of these. You have no clue. You were just guessing. Oh, okay. Well, I was asking a real question, so I'm assuming like Pie Boy or other, you know, D&D players might know a difference between these. True stealth, your character turns it and invisible, and so do you IRL. Okay. Well, maybe this is a dumb question. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's not actually a real difference. And the podcast I was watching where they talked about it didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Which I wouldn't be surprised. But ventings will continue until the morale improves. That's right. WoW stealth, calculated based on radius from unit and their level versus your level. D&D stealth. You could be sitting on someone's shoulders, and if you roll a nat 20, they'll think that they're wearing a heavy backpack. Okay.
It's too far away.
Okay. I feel like I still don't notice a difference. Because it just sounds like true stealth is more random if they'll notice you, whereas WoW is level-based. Seems to be the only real difference I'm hearing from your description. I wonder what that means in game terms, though, if a game is saying that their rogue's gonna have true stealth compared to, you know, some other version, like WoW's version. What's that? Wow, that's a really nice trinket. Whew, what a trinket. Wow, I've not seen that before, I don't think. Yep, Baldur's Gate tonight. We are back to Baldur's Gate. We're getting really close, I think, to finishing, too. Which, I'm excited, just like Shogi is, because playing Enshrouded could be fun. I'm kind of ready to be done with Baldur's glitching out. I'm ready to no longer be Baldur's glitching every time we try to play and disconnecting 4 times. Alright, what do I need? I need basilisks for days is what I need. And one more scorpock pincher thing. My leveling professions, yes. I have level 295 leatherworking. I'm almost max, and I just unlocked elemental leatherworking off stream. I'm gonna try to make this Helm of Fire. And then I'm doing alchemy, and I'm 287, so I'm only 13 away from maxing on that. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to finish this quest. Maybe there's another zone where I can do these basilisk brains. I'm like fighting other undead rogues. These quest mobs. I think I could probably get these brains from... There's a lot of basilisks in Tanaris, I think. Let me see. Rock Gizzard. It's not showing that I get the basilisk brains from those guys, though. Damn. I might have to give up on whatever quest is that one. I need one more of these gizzards, though, I think, because I think I have 3 and I need 4. Am I buying the mats? Yeah, I have a mule character. It has, like, all my money, so... I've been... I've been, sending my character money anytime I need to buy the mats for it, basically. My mule has a lot of money, so... Thanks to finding a world random bind on epic drop and 0G giving me money from his mule after his character died and swapped to solo self-found. It will be nice to play something new in a game we've been talking about trying out. Yeah, for sure. It's been a while. You know, I go through phases of wanting to play, you know, survival games like 7 Days to Die and stuff. So it'll be nice to check out a new one of those. So I've watched some videos on Enstrada and it looks pretty cool. Hollow Knight multiplayer. Was it like a modded thing? Because I didn't think that existed. We got a brain. 7 more to go. It's a modded thing? Okay, okay. That's cool. Maybe there's more basilisks and things down here. I think I do need to like kill these hyenas. I feel like these hyenas are placeholders with the basilisks. It feels like maybe the hyenas, the boars. Yeah, buzzards. I feel like they all have a little bit of like placeholdery thing where they all kind of spawn similar places or something.
I'm out of range.
All in the same spawn pool or something. Valheim had a big update recently. We are now 2 large updates. Wait, hold on a second. This is better. We are now 2 large updates since we last played it. 2 new bosses and zones. Okay, okay. Could you not dodge and parry every single freaking ability, Jesus? Yeah, when Tim created that server for him and his friends to play on, I know we played a little bit. I don't know. I didn't have as much fun revisiting it back then. I will say it's a little bit harder when you have, you know, people playing all the time and you're not playing all the time, so you feel like you fall behind, but I don't know. I'm not how sure I want to get back into Valheim or not. I guess if you have a regular group to play with, then it's fun. Otherwise, you just fall behind while everybody plays all the time. That's how I felt when I played a little bit on that server. They have the Mistlands and the Firelands. Okay, okay. Come on, any basilisks over here? Any basilisks? I do not see any. Is Kazak that world boss over in there? Is there a world boss in that big crater? I kind of want to peek over and see. Feel like it might be. The Dark Portal. Level 55. Sentry over there. There's the Wandering Dragon dude. Why get into Valheim when you have new content in Grounded? Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel that's actually kind of a. I know you're kind of joking and kind of serious. That's kind of a good point, though. There's so many, good survival games out there, and they keep putting out more. Like, Pax Day is saying it's a MMO, but it feels more like an actual survival game. I want to see. I'm sneaking in here and looking. I want to go sneak in and see if I can see Lord Kazak over here. Belgard Elite, question mark, Elite. Okay, maybe I don't go any closer than that. He must be like right in front of the portal or something. Kazak is in the Tainted Scar. Oh, is that not here? Oh, okay, so that's somewhere else, huh? You never got to play Grounded? You always wanted to try it? Well, that was a fun playthrough with Tyler, Ramses. Who else played with us? I forget, but that was a fun playthrough. That is a really good game. You're always playing it. You enjoyed playing it. It was a lot of fun, and I would not mind revisiting it again. Is it considered a release game? Is it considered early access? I know they've been adding content. But what's its like official status? Is it like early access that's adding content, or is it a finished game that they're just putting new stuff in? Anklebane played with us. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Okay, it says there's Basilisks over here. Is this the Scar place? Yeah. Tainted Scar. Okay, yeah, we're not going in there. I forgot about that place. I don't know if I ever really explored that area. It's GA now. What does GA mean? I don't know what GA means. I know EA is early access. High level mobs around here. I'm trying to be very careful. What's up that ramp? Man, I do not remember some of these areas. I feel like I never really explored the Blasted Lands that much. And I'm seeing no basilisks for all these basilisk graves they say are here. Oh, I need to find that wandering guy. Since I have this crystal, that might actually be a quest to turn in. Oh, here's one. Nice.
It's too far away.
Yeah, there he is.
Not enough energy.
It's in goofy access. I don't think that's a real thing. But okay, goofy access, yeah. It's fully released. GA is your world of means general availability. Wow, I've never heard that phrase before. Okay. Alright, so it's considered fully released, basically. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so I have this crystal thing. Can I ask you about it? Yes. Here's one. I'll receive junk. Alright, we got experience for it. What's the other quest? Flawless draineth this sphere. Ah, okay, so both these quests are just random drops. Bring them when I find them. Okay, alright. Easy enough. Alright, I only need one more of your gizzards here. Basilisks probably don't recover after my Warlock Massacre. My Warlock Massacre? I don't remember my Warlock ever massacring Basilisks over and over. Although, I have massacred a lot of things, so it's possible I just forgot about the Great Warlock Massacre of Basilisks of 2024. I could have just forgotten about it. Wouldn't be surprising. Just Another day's work for Agent 42 or 118, or whatever my number is.
Not enough energy.
Is GA like an actual industry term? What did you say? General? Okay, good. That should be the gizzards we need. What did you say? General availability? So that's a term. I should probably learn it and remember it, because I don't remember ever hearing that term before. Oh, there's some basilisks. Okay, finally, maybe somebody else is not killing all these. That's the first you've ever heard of it? Okay. So maybe that is a Tyler said term.
I'm out of range.
It's in AA. Available for all. Haven't you ever heard that term that I just made up? Everybody knows about it. Everybody meaning me. There are ant queens which you can apparently help or betray and grounded. Nice, nice. Betray an ant queen. I will say, when we were able to get the ants to help us fight like stink bugs, that was cool. Whoa, freaking hell. I'm always keeping my eye out for this guy wandering around here. You work at a data processing company that makes new products. GA happens after the pilot goes well. Okay. That makes sense that it's a term in your work, and you applied it to gaming, but forgot that. It's like when I use music terms and I'm like, oh yeah, it's, you know, it's this dominant to tonic. They're like, what? What does that mean? Like I'm using terms that to me are everyday, but
I need to get closer.
other people wouldn't know what they mean. So that's interesting. So now I know a data processing company has a term for GA, which means general availability. Cool. Parry, 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 parry. Frickin' parry. Heart. Okay. I need your brain, not your heart. Your company goes pretty crazy with acronyms. The odds of anyone else using it are pretty low. Yeah, I mean, it's like the military. I always remember my sister talking about the terms they would use when she was in the Navy. And like, you know, you get so used to using them that if you talk to somebody who's not in the military, you say one, they're like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, sorry, I mean this. Pretty sure we'll remember what GA means in about a month. Yeah, I'm totally going to remember that. Totally. GA is general admission when buying concert tickets. Yeah. That's right. All right. Now that... It seems like this is where I need to be killing the basilisks, and those undead warlock, or undead rogue from earlier was just farming them all. That's why I couldn't get any.
It's too far away.
Also the United States state of Georgia's abbreviation. Yes, it's true. It's true. All right, we're getting some brains. We're finally getting the brains. Beautiful. Man, my throat is pretty, or my throat and voice are pretty shot today. Had a good rehearsal last night for my church job, but oh man, a lot of very high, loud singing. At my church job, we're doing this piece called the Gospel Mass, which, if you ever go to Methodist churches, you're not going to hear a lot of, at least in traditional churches, you're not going to hear a lot of, like, drums, bass, guitar, and that kind of thing. And this gospel mass we're doing is, It's got like a little combo band. And like the choir singing backup singers to like gospel soloists. It's like an African American composer, and it's really cool and it's really fun and it's way different from this very white choir I'm in, what we normally do. So we're actually having to clap our hands in a choir, so it's pretty interesting. You weren't imagining my voice being off today? No, it's pretty shot. I was singing a lot of high, loud notes last night, so my voice is pretty rough. But thankfully, I have 2 days before we're actually doing the concert, so I should be able to recover fine. It's just, you know, it's just fatigue. Okay, alright, come on. Give me 2 more brains and I'll be done here. Right? No, and 1 more scorpion. Pincer, actually. Don't need the boars. And then basilisks over here. Please. No. One more, what, 2 more brains? 2 more brains, 1 more pincer, okay. Trying to remember in WoW lore what the, what was in the Blasted Lands, because I feel like in Warcraft 3 or Warcraft 2 or 3, probably something happened here to turn it this way, like the Dark Portal opening and like Gul'dan summoning the Verdant Legions or something like that. It's probably something like that, but I don't remember what was here before that in the lore. My brother was always huge into the WoW lore, so sometimes I wonder when I'm actually revisiting. It's lore, so I don't really care, but you know, I'm hanging out here. What else do I have to think about? Don't pretend like you care about lore, Rand. You don't care. It's true, I don't really care, but... Alright, still need 1 more Scorpion Stinger. 2 more brains, 1 more Scorpion Stinger. There are not many quests in the Blasted Lands. Most quests revolve around the fallen hero of the Horde. Starts at level 55. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And maybe there are some Horde quests here, too, if I'm seeing these undead guys running around. Yeah, that ghost orc at the barrier, yeah, I remember him. And I think I remember slightly maybe doing some quests with him back in the day, but... frickin' stun me, bro. Don't stun me, bro. Don't parry my biggest attacks, bro. I don't need your venom, I need your brain. Wow, I just discovered a new place there. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but cool. I want to get these basilisks done, so I want to keep an eye over here. As soon as the basilisks start respawning, this is the place to get those, and that's the brains is the main last thing I need. Please don't kill that guy. I want to kill this guy. He is mine. He is mine.
It's too far away.
Your brain is mine. How come you just don't go through the portal in the Outlands? Did someone forget to turn on the teleportation? Yeah, totally. Totally. They forgot to turn it on. Definitely what happened.
I don't have enough energy.
Also, I'm pretty sure going to the Outlands at level 50 is a bad idea. I think when Outlands came out, well, actually, if I remember correctly, once Outland was out, you could head in there like around 58. I think it was like level 58 or 59 you can go in there. Because of course when the expansion first came out, everybody was max level 60 when you jump in there, but I think it was made so that you could first go there around level 58. Oh man, you gotta love old school WoW and not enough mobs to do quests for more than one person in the zone. Such great design. Yeah, the craziest thing to me with every new WoW expansion was the whole thing where they would have, you know, the like level 60 easy quests that would give quest reward green items that were better than your epic raid gear from the previous expansion. And so you like instantly made everything you did obsolete. And that felt like a kind of compounding problem with every time the expansion, a new expansion with WoW would come out. Is like, you know, Wrath of the Lich King would make all the Burning Crusade stuff obsolete. Cataclysm would make all the Wrath of the Lich King stuff obsolete. So it made it feel like all your progress was meaningless, kind of thing. Nice. Alright, one more brain. And it was all really ugly gear, too. Yeah, because it's, you know, just green items, but the stats were just way better than your raid gear. That whole power creep problem, I feel like, is an issue with a lot of MMOs as they add more content. I wonder what the answer to that is. I think the way Guild Wars 2 handled that issue is they don't really have vertical progression. It's all horizontal and what's the word, cosmetic progression. I think you only had like 3 pieces you kept into your early 60s. Yeah, it always felt terrible to replace match set purples and blues with grays and greens. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know about grays, but I definitely remember replacing raid gear with green items because the stats were just better. You just look like a clown. Yeah. I'm curious about that stuff because, you know, if there's ever going to be another MMO that I get really far into, whether it's Ashes of Creation or something else, like, how do you deal with that problem? Oh no, level 46 death. No. Oh man. 46. Bloodsail Warlock and Wild Shore. I'm pretty sure that's that's Stranglethorn Vale. All those scary ass pirates over there. Wonder if he was on one of those death ships. If you look like a clown, then it's an upgrade. That's right. Comes, there's that guy. Drop your last brain, so I'll be done with brains, please.
I can't do that yet.
Why? Yeah, the warlocks on the boats. Shouldn't have done that. Effed up. Man, that's sad. Brain. Yes! Okay. Inventory's full. Really? Okay, let's use one of these consumables. Spirit I care the least about. Let's do that.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah. Wow, I have a lot of random junk on me. Okay. All these stupid quest items. Alright, I need one more Scorpock pincer, and we are done here. Was it the pirates on the boats in Stranglethorn? A tragic boating accident, yeah. Yeah, those boats are spooky. Are there really no... Oh, somebody's killing the score box now. Oh my god. I'm like fighting all of these random dudes just for the quest mobs. I don't even drop stuff 100% of the time. These hyenas are just spawning for everything, it feels like.
Not enough energy.
Right. Tragic boating accident where some pirates on a boat stabbed you or shot you with, if there's a warlock, shadow magic or something.
I don't have enough energy.
Oh, forgot about your target, dummy. Man, what a way to go. You had stuff you could have used. That sucks. That sucks. To go down, you didn't even use all your cooldowns. That's got to be the worst feeling. Like you could have done something else.
I don't have enough energy.
One thing I can at least say about my warlock death is I'm pretty sure I used every cooldown I had, so at least I didn't have that regret. Come on, one last score pop thingy. There's a drive-by fruiting. I know that whole Mrs. Doubtfire drive-by fruiting thing always sticks in my mind when somebody, you know, surprisingly goes down. I can't even go into my falsetto right now. It's crazy.
Hello. I am listening. What brings you here?
Okay, so the last one. So I've actually finished all these except for Decisive Striker, and I need one more pincer, and I think that's all I need there. One more pincer, and we are done with these quests. So where are the damn Scorpox? Gotten good experience from these quests, even if they're really annoying, repetitive, and bad drop rates. You know, the normal thing for WoW quests. Snickerdoodle things. And this undead rogue's just out here killing stuff too. Probably trying to do the same quest I'm doing. Is that undead? Yeah, oh, it's human rogue. What the hell's a level 60 human rogue? Well, maybe he's... Nah. Just one more Scorpock thing. One more Scorpock claw. Lately in FTL, you've taken several missiles when your cloaking was off cooldown. Just a doofus job, yeah. Well, sometimes if you try to min-max the timing, you know, you can miss it. I've definitely had that issue where I try to like do it as late as possible, and then I and just a little bit late, which is, you know, definitely a no pause issue a lot of the time more than anything else. Okay. Where the hell are some scorpions? It was nice of that guy to ask, though. You had one job, Steve. Steve, the useless defense drone. Come on, any scorpions around here? It says they can spawn down here. I'm not sure I'm convinced that this is true. Maybe I saw one over here earlier. Anything? Anything? Bueller, Scorpion. Nothing but Snickerfang hyenas everywhere. You're playing with paws, so you don't even have that excuse. Well, just gotta get better. Just gotta get practice. Yeah, I don't know what to say when people say, like, you know, man, I died because X. And I'm like, well, just don't do that. You know? Just use your cloaking. Hack their weapons. Like, so much of FTL improvements is just paying attention and having the correct knowledge. That's so much of what it is. Just do it right, you know? There are things that are very difficult, and learning what the right decisions are can be tough. So that's usually the thing, is people die because they don't know what the right decision is. It's like, if somebody says, yeah, I died because I didn't have enough shields, or I got engines instead of shields, it's like, yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Just get shields. Or don't spend all your scrap on engines, or whatever. Okay, there are literally 0 scorpions out here. Give me a break, game. I'm just gonna start murdering everything out here. This is so dumb. Literally murdering everything while hoping a scorpion will appear. If I do it wrong, chat lets me know it's true. True. Chat doesn't have... People in chat don't have chat telling them what to do correctly, I guess. In your defense, they were ship fights with free borders, so you're a little distracted. Yeah, dealing with borders while doing all the other stuff is very difficult, that's for sure. You can't guarantee a win, but you can stack the deck in your favor. Yes, yes you can. Chat will let them know regardless if you did anything wrong or not. Yes, they'll tell me I'm wrong even when I'm not wrong, because chat is often wrong. Like, you should have had the Vulcan. God. No, I would have died way earlier if I'd gone Vulcan. Thanks for that suggestion, chat. Come on, give me one more Scorpbok Stinger so I can be done here. I would like to be done here. If you could not dodge and parry literally every attack, that would be great. I'm taking a lot of damage from you. You are a +1 level on me. Yes! Yes! I'll just leave that blood on the ground, I don't care. Because that is my quest done here. Beautiful. Alright. We can leave these blasted lands of blastedness. Blasted lands of I have too much crap in my inventory. Chat should tell chat how to chat. True, true.
I am honored. Good luck, Frey.
There it is. And so all that are just repeatable quests to get these short-term buffs, which is always a weird thing to me that they would have, like, go farm these items to get something that lasts for an hour. I mean, I guess it's probably useful for raiding, But then, can't alchemists, like, make some of the same stuff? I'm sure, like, alchemy can give you similar things. Maybe these stack with alchemy buffs or something. What's up, Gunther? You finally broke 6K high score on non-advanced edition FTL. You blame me for giving you the strategies. Well, congrats on that. Wow, 6K. Okay, I have one other quest I need to do up here before I leave. 6K on non-advanced. That's... sounds pretty impressive, honestly. With no hacking or mind control to use. Let's clear some random junk. I can't sell that. Red wolf meat, I can... yeah, cooking, training... no, tender wolf meat I can. Okay. Okay, I need to get rid of a lot of junk here. Mystery meat. Do I want to keep holding on to mystery meat? I have a full stack of this dragon breath chili. I think I'm not going to hold on to that. Chest armor, intellect, stamina, huh? Okay. Thinking about checking about seeing if that's a better caster thing. Ah, well. I'll bank that in case I ever want to come back and farm this, which I don't think I'll ever want to come back and farm this stuff, but... cooldown remaining. Huh. I can't even use these right now. That's weird. At 51, I have a new helm. I'm going to bank this. I'm going to send that to my alt. Send this to my alt. The silk. Sell that. I'm going to sell the silk. Okay. Alright, I need to open this because it's the reward from that other thing. A random leather piece with defense. Interesting. If I was a tank, maybe I'd think about using that, but probably not. Okay. What's up, Brady Bunch fan? How are you doing? This. Can I send this? I can send that, actually. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, though. Happy Friday. Hope you're ready for the weekend. You didn't know non-advanced existed anymore. What's this quest here?
How are you?
Speak with the person. He's in the Thunderbrew Distillery in Keranos.
Safe travel.
Wow, okay. That's like the place south of Ironforge. Man, maybe I actually will go down there and talk to him just to have whatever prereq quests I need for that. Ah, speak with the follow hero of the horde at the border of the Blasted Lands. Okay. Yeah, I'll eventually do that, but that is a level 57, so that's probably to clear out, like, all these... what are they called? Cultists, Twilight something cultists or something. Or the ogres or whatever. You did Crystal Bee shenanigans to do your over 6K run? Nice. You still don't pay attention to your score because you're shocked when you win, yeah. Just winning is the first challenge to complete for sure. You're doing pretty good. Nice, nice. I'm ready for the weekend, although the weekend might not be as restful as I would hope because I do have a concert Sunday, but at least I'll have my Saturday. My Saturday, the reason I never stream on Saturdays is because Saturday is my recover from everything. From streaming, from singing, from all the things. Saturday is my me day to do, sometimes work on music stuff, normally just do nothing. Okay, I probably shouldn't be going this close to the entrance here, but if I can avoid any guards. You know, I'm not really in the country, but can I appreciate some Dolly Parton? Yeah, it's funny. I can, and I'm interested in what you have to say about Dolly, Miss Dollywood. Pentatonics did a cover of Jolene, and we have done that. Vocalese has done our cover of that cover before. So, Jolene, 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 Jolene. We've done that one many times. And the beatboxing part that I do is pretty repetitive. Just like a a country drive kind of rhythm. Weekends are chore day for you. Yeah, yeah. Right. Is there anything I get from just walking in here? Travel and discover the secret. Find the altar of Hakar. So I think those quests are both inside, so I don't think I can actually just walk in. The discover the temple we already did. So those quests are for actually going in and doing something temple. Let's go get this, and then I can portal, get my skills, and then maybe Hearth to Ironforge. Yeah, I probably will do that. I'll do a little bit of running simulator quest turning in before heading across to Tanaris to get ready for Farrak later on. Your boyfriend said something that gave you pause earlier today. He said politics was a genre of music. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like politics could be a topic of music, like love. I think I have to just genuinely say I disagree. I would say politics would be a theme, but not a genre. Because to me, genre is the type of rhythm, instrumentation, style. There's no music that I listen to and go, "Oh, that's a good political beat they got going on." Like I don't think I agree with that at all. Okay, that's the guy I need to kill right there.
It's too far away.
Because there's no love genre of music. Love is a theme or a, you know, subject of the music. You feel like Islands in the Stream might do well a cappella. Islands in the Stream. Oh, is that a Dolly Parton song? Okay, interesting. I'll have to listen to that. Hopefully not a caster. I want to pull you out of here.
Get closer. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough.
Maybe that's what he meant. I don't know. I wouldn't call politics a genre of music. I would 100% disagree with that. Okay, so I got what I needed there. So I'm going to portal to train my druid skills. Protest music is political music, but you can make a protest song in any genre. Yeah, to me, genre is... Like, if we take it outside of music, where you could say, you know, country is a genre, rock is a genre, jazz is a genre. Talk about, like, movies. Like, drama is a genre. Action's a genre. Could you make a political movie and the genre is political? I feel like even in movies where there are political movies, usually it's still in, like, a different genre. Like... You'd call it a, what are those real life things called? A documentary, or you call it a satire.
Peace be
would be the genre, while politics is the subject. That's what I would say.
Good.
Hey, we have a level 50 quest. Hunter needs help. Leading to Ungoro. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like we'll need to be going to Ungoro Crater soon here. Hurricane upgrade, Starfire upgrade. Oh, Savage. Healing Touch. Ooh, Mark of the Wild, nice. Rebirth. God, it's a waste of 2 gold, but it's fine. Tranquility upgrade, nice.
Go in peace.
Some good upgrades there. So we got Hurricane upgrade. We got Starfire upgrade, which I never use. I used it earlier when I was shooting that guy. Okay, Restoration. We got Healing Touch. 9. Rebirth. I don't even put it on my bar because it's unusable. Mark of the Wild upgrade. Nice. Tranquility. Level Strength 3. Nice. Beautiful. And then all my melee skills auto upgrade there, so that's good. Okay, now. Okay, I'll read. I'll get caught up in chat in a second here. Okay, now I want to hark to Ironforge, and I want to check about making this helm of fire. Actually, you know what? I was about to get an upgraded helm, and I don't know if that's actually better than Helm of Fire. Dolly and Kenny Loggins did that song you're talking about. Fixing to Die Rag comes to mind. If politics is a genre, then so is beer drinking, chicks and hoes, and loneliness. Okay. One for rap, one for country, one for blues. Yeah, I would agree that music can be political, but it's not the genre, it's the subject. Or a topic. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Alright, let me see here. Do I want this Helm of Fire if I have this leather other thing? So, 17 agility, 10 stamina versus... So, more agility, less stamina. So, this would be my tank headpiece. This would be my damage headpiece. Okay, yes, I do want to make this if I can. Are there 8 Hearts of Fire and this other stuff? Yes, there are, and it's going to be expensive, but... so about 8, a little over 8 gold to buy this stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if this is my last character on this, then I should just go all out here. Core of Earth. Hopefully there's 4 of these. Oh, crap. I should have checked this. I need 4 of these. Alright, well. I think I actually might have cured thick hide. I'll check, but thick leather. I have some thick leather in my bank too. I might have to bank all these mats until there's more of those core of earths, or I kill elementals, try to get them myself. 15-minute cooldown, good old classic WoW and stupid long cooldowns, yeah. Well, that's not even as long cooldown as one of the other leather pieces I unlocked. Gauntlets of the Sea. 85 armor, 7 agility. Heal a friendly target for 300 to 500 and is a 30-minute cooldown. 30-minute cooldown. Crazy. Alright, so...
Talk to me.
I have some thick leather. Hide. Heavy hide. Cured light hide. Okay, so I don't have... I could make the cured thick hide, actually, so I just need to... that. So... what I think I'm going to do is keep the materials in my bank for this, since I can't get the core of earths right now. I'm going to sell this. For the leather. Those. Sell all this stuff. And let me, I need 7 more thick leather.
Be good.
And 2 thick hides. And 2 more cores of earth. So I'm gonna grab what I can on the auction house. And I'll probably have to check on my mule every once in a while to see when these core of earths come up. Come up on the auction house. 10 more will be enough of that. And then thick hide. I need 2 of these. Oh, somebody's just selling the cured ones. Alright, that's fine. Alright, there we go. So I have everything I need except 2 cores of earth. A bit of earth. Smoldering ruins of Farrak. Okay, I might need to just walk around and talk to some of these people, because there might be some lead-up quests to some other things I might want to do.
How are you?
Alright, so this is everything I need except 2 more cores of earth for that helmet. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of walking simulator chat. Okay, that quest I'm not gonna do. That one I'm not doing. Speak to a guy. Okay. Plague Lands. All right. So Ungoro and Plague Lands look to be two of the next zones I can go for leveling. Both Kennys, Kenny Rogers and Kenny Loggins, had good hits. Kenny Rogers had a really interesting upbringing. Okay.
How are ya? Be good. Watch
Alright.
your back.
Tell me a
Great to
story.
meet
I
ya.
love lore. Yeah. Interesting. Unbelievable. Of course I'll help.
With ya.
Wait, what were we talking about again?
Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, Ruins of Thorisian and the Burning Steps. Okay, alright.
Be good.
Burning Steps. Not ready to do that one yet. Ungoro. I kind of do want to pick up Ungoro quests. Depending on how my quest logs are. Clear out a couple things. I'm going to pick up any other Ungoro quests I see. That one's in Ashzara. Okay, that one is talk to a guy. I'll go talk to another guy. Talking to people's my favorite. I love listening to them and pretending to be interested. Interesting, go on. You don't say. He did what? That's basically what I do when people are talking lore. Wow.
Salutations. Be seeing you.
Alright, so there's
Right.
the... Oh god, you're gonna give me more junk in my inventory though. I think I might drop... This is like the alchemy quest. I think I'm gonna drop that quest. What is that quest? That is Badlands Rage Run. I'm gonna abandon that. Get rid of these three things. I can pick those back up if I'm ever actually gonna do that quest. I've had these in my inventory forever. These rune stones are for... Which quest is that for? I think I even dropped the quest already, so I'm going to drop these. Just clear out some quest items. Those were pretty easy to pick up if I need to. That's a Tanaris quest. All these freaking quest items. Okay. Let's go chat with somebody here who'll probably say, take this letter to somebody in Timbuktu. Not that
Watch
one.
your back.
An easy pickup. Arcane
are ya?
Runes. Where's the easy pickup?
Off with you.
You say you have another... Do I have to take this quest before you'll give me the other
You
quest?
got my attention.
There it is.
Safe travels.
Okay. Talk to a guy in Iron Forge. Am I crazy? Speak to Zig's Fuse Lighter. Hangar in the military ward. Timbuktu, that's in the Eastern Kingdoms. Yeah, totally. Repeatable. Okay, actually, I don't think I even need to do that. This is for... Pretty sure that's for... the same as this Arcane Runes. I think that's for completing the quest in Ashzara, so I think I just dropped that. Okay, I need to go down to Keranos just to deliver this quest, and then I fly. We take a flight path up to Menethil Harbor, go across the Duskwallow Marsh, because I have a quest in Duskwallow Marsh. The quest that I got before the stream is this, after you deliver the toilet paper, he gives you a ledger of things to collect. One of them is spider leg shafts, which I did that off stream. This package, which is in Duskwallow Marsh, and this sword, which is what I just got in Swamp of Sorrows. So, you know, I'm being UPS man, going and picking up people's things from the warehouse and delivering to somebody. There's just a little killing involved. UPS assassin delivery. You remember discussing prices for games and MMOs? Yeah, I'm very interested in this discussion. How do I think Team Fortress 2 compares as a strategy for existing for so long? What's the pricing on Team Fortress 2? Because isn't Team Fortress 2 like a Half-Life mod that's become a game or something like that? Timbuk2 is cleaner than Timbuk1. Okay. Wow, well done, well done. You know what, let's give some buff to some lobies. We'll be the nice druid passing through. TF2 is just a base game. Okay. Well, what's the pricing of it? I don't know. I never got really into Timbuk2 into the game, so I don't have an opinion
How are you?
without a little more
Keep your
information.
feet on the ground.
Black Rock Depths Quest. Wow, okay.
Safe travels. See you
This is a
soon.
low-level quest, right? Yeah. Okay.
Be good.
Is that a Black Rock? That's a Black Rock Depths quest that I just got, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I can drop that at any time, and I probably will end up dropping that because of quest log space, but I'll have to remember that there's a random Black Rock Depths quest in Keranos that I'll have to remember about. TF2 is a base game, online multiplayer, and free updates. So is it completely free? If I understand correctly, what TF2 is known for is cosmetic purchases, right? Like, you play the game, but you can, like, buy hats. Isn't it like a hat buying thing? I feel like there's a meme about you can buy hats or something. What am I seeing? That was a battle map. That was weird. Where did that map come from? How did that even appear? Where did that battle map? My UI is confusing me. I'm usually pretty fine with games that sell cosmetics. Now, I feel like cosmetics in MMOs versus cosmetics in other games is an interesting discussion because one of the... In MMOs, traditionally, having amazing looking gear was a sign of prestige. You know, when we were talking about earlier, each new expansion, you get green gear that's better than your amazing purple raid gear, but it looks like crap. Part of the good thing about that amazing purple raid gear is not just the stats, it's the prestige of having amazing gear. And if you can just spend real money to get amazing looking gear, I can see the argument for not wanting that, but I also can see the argument for the developers having another way to support their game through something that isn't actual combat power.
See you.
You're pretty sure there's no in-game purchases for TF2? Well, okay, I guess I gotta look up Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, video game. Get it now. How do you buy this? Overwhelmingly negative reviews recently. Play now. It's already in my library. This must be free. It's free to play. Okay. I mean, I am a fan of free to play model. My only issue with free to play is what's in a cash shop with free to play games. Path of Exile, I feel like, does a pretty good job. Although to call it free to play, while it's true, is a little misleading to say that there's no pay to win when there is pay to convenience that you could argue is pay to win. So TF2, they added in-game purchases. Okay, I was gonna say, I assume a free-to-play game like that's gonna have in-game purchases in a cash shop to get. I thought it was hats. I thought you could buy hats in Team Fortress 2, and that was the like monetization to have some way for the devs to make money. What happened to TF2? I don't know. I guess I should check what those negative look at those negative reviews are. Let's look at the negative reviews. Nice hat simulator. See, I'm not crazy. Bots. Fix it. I love this game. It needs to be fixed. Unplayable on casual servers because of WoW. Okay, bad names. Bots. It seems like there's a major bot issue. Rock and Stone, somebody says. Cheaters, aimbotting. Better than Overwatch. Okay. So it seems like there must be some sort of bot issue going on with TF2. I don't know anything about it, but... do they start requiring a PlayStation Network account? I think that was a different game. But yeah, probably something like that. Then for a second, I saw somebody at 60 and I went, oh, I went to train, but I didn't actually train. I did train. Okay, I got my skills and I did my talents. So 1 talent point here, and then I'm going to be able to get a natural shapeshifter next. That'll be nice. They added in-game purchases later. It started out as a base game way back in 2007. Well, Gunther, you asked my opinion. As a game that I'd never played seriously and never spent money on, I don't really have an opinion about its monetization. I don't have any experience on that. It evolved into free-to-play. I'm quite sure I never bought it. I thought Team Fortress 2 was always a free-to-play thing, but I don't know. You have to give me information for me to give you an opinion. And I don't know what information. I don't have information to base an opinion on. So, if you want my opinion, I'll need you to give me a little more information about what you want my opinion on. I'm pretty sure I played Team Fortress 2 once or twice with my friend Tim 15 years ago. Or whenever it came out. But I never played it seriously, so I need more info to have any opinion. Alright, so this is going to take us over to Dustwallow Marsh. One thing I want to do over there is I think I can learn Runecloth bandages now. I'm not starting to get Runecloth yet, but I'm at 291 first aid. I'm pretty sure I can train at least the first level of Runecloth bandages. This is another quest item I randomly got somewhere. What is that quest item for? Not sure. Might be, I think that might be a Sunken Temple thing. Alright, Torwa Pathfinder. Leads to blood metal poison, toxic test, a better ingredient. So that's my Druid quest. I wonder what this Druid quest is gonna do. I don't know, I feel like I need a... I think I don't want to go into Ungoro Crater till I'm like level 52. Because there's like level 53, 55, 6 quests. And there are a lot of elites in Ungoro Quest. Ungoro Crater. Most of the elites are on this side. You can avoid the elites over here, but there's like those big giant tyrannosaurs and stuff. This quest is crazy. This is a Zelda chain quest. Y'all remember that Zelda chain quest in Ungoro? You like find some guy who lost his memory. It's supposed to be like a little gnome who's supposed to be like Link or something. It's crazy. TF2 was originally part of the Half-Life 2 Orange Box Bundle, and that also had Portal. Okay. Man, talk about value of a game back before indie games were a thing. Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. Those are like friggin' legendary games right there. You didn't know that was a Zelda reference, Duck Cruise? Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the OG Zelda texts in the very first Zelda is it's a secret to everybody, or it's a secret to somebody or something. And that's what that whole reference of those quests is. Lincoln's memory. Lincoln is supposed to be Link from the Zelda series. You know, Lincoln's sword. He has the Master Sword. Silverheart. There's probably even more references there that I don't even know. Vidir Elixir is probably a reference to one of the Zelda games. But yeah, it's that was a Zelda reference from OG WoW. It's pretty crazy. There's a lot of little stuff like that in WoW. There's so many. Like the WoW devs, the original WoW devs are legendary, I swear. They were referencing other games. They were doing things that they were revolutionizing the WoW, the MMO genre. Like there's a reason WoW is the legendary game that it is. They were doing just amazing things. So many good references. Right, the guy in here, I think is gonna have my runecloth bandage upgrade. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, Lincoln's boomerang trinket. Yeah, yeah. Runecloth.
See you later. Hey there.
And heavy runecloth. All right, beautiful. Wow, and runecloth is green before I've even got my first runecloth. All right. So that's the max level bandages in Classic, so I'm basically maxed out in first aid. Not really, but I make like 10 heavy runecloth bandages and I'm maxed out in first aid. I'm gonna go get this package. This is the Onyxia thing, which is crazy. Level 60 Onyxia killing turn-in quest for the, I think that's for the world buff. I think maybe what you're trying to say is, would it be a good strategy for developers of MMOs to offer a base game, then over time move to free-to-play with in-game purchases as a way of still making money and keeping the game fresh? Okay, that's a good question. Do I think it's good? It's definitely a strategy a lot of MMOs have used. I'm pretty sure Star Wars The Old Republic started as a game you bought with a sub fee, and then they changed to free-to-play with an optional sub fee with in-game purchases. Honestly, I don't prefer that style. I like free-to-play as a way to like try out a game. I don't love cash shops offering things more than cosmetics. Even cosmetics, I talked a little bit about the issue earlier, is that it kind of trivializes your character looking good into being whoever has the most money rather than who's been the most successful in the video game. But I understand and don't hate cosmetics in a cash shop, but a cash shop that offers things like experience boosters, level 60 or max level pay to skip options. I don't love cash shop that gives you ways to skip content or gain in-game power, like a weapon that you couldn't get in-game. So I don't love that mechanic. I'm not sure if I hate it or not, but I don't love it. I do think that games that offer a live service, like servers that you're playing competitively on, or MMOs where you have to have a server to even play the game, I do think that devs do need to find ways to make money to do that. And what you described is a way a lot of game companies have gone. That is not my favorite. Basically, I think what you're asking is like, what are the best ways to have a sustainable income for an online service game like an MMO? And that's a good question, and if you figure out the best answer, you could probably be rich by selling your idea, because every MMO developer probably wants to know. Currently, there's basically two ways to do it. Make it free to play with a cash shop that sells stuff that you basically have to be competitive in the game. That's kind of what Elder Scrolls Online does. And basically, those things that you can buy in the shop, you get if you subscribe to the game. And that's the other way, is you subscribe and pay a $15 a month fee that a lot of people don't like. But to me, that's kind of my preference for a game. If I'm going to really get into an MMO or an online service game, I'm probably going to do the subscription thing. I just wish games that had a subscription didn't also have the cash shop to sell you parts of the subscription. Because then that feels like they're double dipping. And just trying to milk their player base. Which strategy leads to the most longevity, or is monetization not tied with longevity? Oh, man, that's a question. That's an interesting question. I'm gonna fly down to Tanaris next, or do I want to go do Farrak quest? I'm gonna go to Tanaris first.
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
Well, what's the most? I don't know if I think that monetization is directly tied with longevity, because like there are games even older than WoW that are still around, like EverQuest. But if you play EverQuest in the modern day with, I think it's Daybreak is the company that now owns it and monetizes it. They have a cash shop where everything is about buying level skips and buying experience boosters and buying bag space and all that kind of stuff. And any MMO where I go into it, even if it's free to play and I open in a cash shop and it's all experience boosters and stuff, I immediately go, ugh. It just feels... It feels predatory. So... I don't know what the answer is to make MMOs have longevity. I feel like the answer is what old school WoW is doing, because that's what I'm enjoying. Or I guess it's called Classic WoW, where it's a sub fee, but just make your game good. Which I know is easier said than done, but like, so many MMOs have good parts of them, but then there's other parts that are really boring or grindy or not fun. And so that's why they have a cash shop to skip the not fun parts. And for me, the reason I'm enjoying Classic WoW so much is because the leveling experience is the game. And if you are selling in your cash shop the ability to skip the leveling experience because the leveling experience is boring, then your game is bad. And that's kind of what I feel for retail WoW, is like, the reason they sell, you know, fast tracks to level 60 or fast track to level 70 or whatever is because they're not designing the game around the level experience being fun. They're designing the game around endgame having grindy stuff to do that you want to get to as quickly as possible so they can sell their experience boosters and all that kind of stuff. You can buy Mage Boost and reach max in 1 to 2 days. Yeah, but in which version of WoW? I don't think you can do that in Classic WoW. You can probably do that in Season of Discovery, because there are experience boosters in Season of Discovery. I don't know if there's that in Classic WoW. They do have that in Classic. Well, I stay away from that because I think that ruins the game. I think that's what's ruining modern MMOs is cash shops selling experience boosters. So that's why I'm just ignoring that those exist.
I got the best deals anywhere. Keep it real.
All right. Okay, can't use either of that.
Glad I
Okay.
could help.
Nice quest completion. Might just be how good the game is, not really how you pay for it. To me, that's the answer. The answer is not how do you monetize the game to make people want to play it. The question is how do you make your game in such a way that players want to pay to play it. Not how do I monetize it, but how do I make the game good enough that people want to pay for it. And I feel like that's what a lot of modern day games are missing. They're trying to figure out monetization first and then gameplay and content later. You need to make your content good and then figure out the way you want to
Talk to me.
monetize it that your
Hurry
players
back.
are gonna
Yo.
be okay with.
Glad I could help.
That's
Keep it
Zul'Farrak.
real. Hurry back.
That's Ungoro. Okay.
Keep it real.
That's what I feel like a lot of modern MMOs, their problem is. They have it backwards. They're not trying to figure out how to make a good game. They're trying to figure out how to monetize their players. And that is the wrong way to go about it. It ruins the game. You completely agree. People that want to skip it, they can just sit AFK at the entrance of instances. That's classic Cataclysm has that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think hardcore. I mean, surely hardcore doesn't have experience. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why to me the best version of WoW is this, is hardcore classic, because you can't experience boost. You can't AFK your way to level 60. Like, to me, you're just paying to not play the game. To me, that's what experience boosters are. You're paying to not play the game. And if you're paying to not play the game, why are you playing the game? The game is bad if you're paying to not play the game. Whereas the XP rate is even slower to make the grind slower and more meaningful. Well, now that's an interesting... That's if you play SWTOR. That's if you're playing the free-to-play. You're paying the I'm playing slow on purpose version of the game. Because if you're not a sub in SWTOR, you literally have an experience penalty. Like any good art, you make something first, then decide how to pay for it. Yes. And I think that's one of the main reasons why the MMO genre has kind of stagnated and died in some people's, you know, clickbait YouTube titles. They're trying to make something they can monetize rather than making a good game and then figuring out what the correct way to pay for it would be. That's why in these discussions the other day when I was talking about Ashes of Creation, the podcast that I was watching, the podcast is called Lore Force by a friend who's actually interested, where they talk about this kind of stuff, is they talk about one of the things that some of the people said they would prefer instead of a cash shop is just make the sub fee $20 instead of having $15 sub fee and a cash shop. Just to have no cash shop and a $20 sub fee. Because while that might seem expensive, and some people might not want to pay that, if the game is good enough, people will pay it. That's kind of the point. You make a good game, you figure out the right price for your player base, and people will pay it. And especially people who are old school MMO RPG players who have spent 20 years paying $15 a month for WoW. If you make a game that's better than WoW and charge $5 more a month, people will pay $5 more a month for a game that's better than WoW. Because WoW is a different game now, at least for the people who are wanting the hardcore classic experience. I don't know that there's a lot of people playing and enjoying hardcore classic WoW who also play retail WoW or Season of Discovery or Cataclysm Classic. Jeez, I can't get behind these guys and backstab them. Just got back from work call. Even SWTOR still moves too fast. You don't run out of health mana and it's just rolling your face on the keyboard. Yeah, when I was playing with Shogi, it's kind of fun, but one thing that I said to Shogi when we ran a, what is it called? Not a task force, a flashpoint, was this is too easy. Like, everything dies and my health doesn't move. So I'm like, okay, we need to turn on the higher difficulty next time. And I have a feeling even the higher difficulty, at least for during the leveling dungeons, aren't that hard. So it seems like modern day MMOs is make the easiest game possible, but where there's convenience things in the cash shop to convince players that they need it. Rather than let's make a good, challenging, fun game that people want to spend their money and time in. You're personally still waiting for a game that's a mix of old WoW Rift with Terra combat. Huh, Terra. I remember playing Terra. I don't remember what was different about Terra's combat. Can you tell me what about Terra's combat you're referring to? Is there an argument to say that it's pretty hard to create a new MMO because all the original ideas are taken? I think that's an overly simplistic way of saying it, but I don't think it's completely wrong. But that's why the game I'm so interested in, Ashes of Creation, is the game I'm interested in because they're actually doing new things in the MMO genre. And that's what I think the MMO genre has lacked, is every game tried to be a WoW clone with like one small change. Like FF14 I think is WoW but with Final Fantasy story. What other games? Guild Wars 2 is probably has a little bit more innovation to it, but it's still a lot of things that WoW changed with their own spin on things. Make a roguelite with a cash shop. Save points. Okay. Terra's full action combat, similar to Monster Hunter. Okay, well, probably the closest thing to that would be Black Desert Online, because for people who are in the WoW or in the MMO genre, talking about the best action combat in the genre is Black Desert Online. So that's probably the closest you have now. Throne and Liberty that's coming out, I think is doing something similar to Ashes of Creation, where they're going hybrid combat style. And hybrid combat's kind of trying to do a mix of action combat with tab targeting, and like kind of gives the player the option and has kind of a, you know, hybridization and mixing of the two. So probably Throne and Liberty or Ashes of Creation will be the closest to what you're describing, Nimian. You gotta try to combine other things. MMORPG Portal, MMORPG Plants vs. Zombies, MMORPG Slay the Spire, and MMO roguelike. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure how that would work. Alright, so I just finished the rock. What quest do I have that's collecting those rock things? I think it's the same quest for these livers over here. So I think once I get that, I'll know where that Turnit is. I'll be honest, I don't actually like full action combat or MMOs as much. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos that helps me capsulize why that is. And I'll try to like do a short description of what those videos say that I kind of agree with. So full action in the style of Elden Ring or Black Desert Online or something. A lot of that is skill based in your movement or in your combos or in your reacting to an enemy's abilities. So a good example of this is New World is basically action combat. And if you can dodge enemies' abilities, you never take damage. Now, that might sound great because, great, you have a skill expression in your video game. The reason I don't think that works well in MMOs is because in an MMO, you have a stat sheet where your armor reduces the amount of damage you take. Your strength increases the amount of damage you do. Your agility increases your chance to dodge. Now, if you have a dodge chance based on a character sheet, but all you have to do is step to the side to dodge an ability, then your character sheet doesn't matter. Your stats don't matter. Your gear doesn't matter. So, to me, an MMORPG where you're getting gear, you're making a build, you're making ability choices to increase your ability to survive in a fight. If you can just dodge an ability, all that's negated. All that is pointless if all you have to do is sidestep an ability. Now, that might be an oversimplification because Elden Ring also has stats and stuff, but Elden Ring is not an MMO. Elden Ring is a single-player role-playing game. An MMORPG where you have class-based healer, tank, damage dealer, support. If all your tank has to do to not take damage is sidestep an ability, what's the point of building armor? What's the point of speccing into an ability that makes you have a higher chance to dodge? There is no point because all you have to do is get good and sidestep the ability. Does that make sense? So that's why I don't like the idea and have not really enjoyed the playstyle of full action MMORPG games. Now, if you're gonna do it, Black Desert Online is probably the way to do it, but there's also an argument that Black Desert Online isn't very good in the MMO part of it, because you're usually just single player grinding and farming if you're playing Black Desert Online. So, what's up, Contosul? I'm playing a roguelike MMO right now. Am I? I mean, permadeath. Yes. But it's not a roguelike in that things are different every time. So, I don't know that I'd agree that I'm playing a roguelike right now. The only roguelike element is the permadeath. So, The Sims is MMO roguelike, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. These are the kind of interesting discussions to me that I like watching YouTube videos about. Hey, Tapatio Fiend, thank you for the 5 months, appreciate it. I find it very interesting to discuss things like this. What do you think? Tara, if you, Nimian, if you like Tara and you like action RPGs, what is it about action RPGs that you, or action RPGs, full action combat? What is it that you like about it in an MMO? I assume it's something to do with skill-based combat, or like Black Desert has really good-looking animations, so it makes you feel powerful. Damn, I keep doing the wrong ability. Makes you feel powerful when you're fighting 20 mobs at once or something. And again, a lot of what I'm talking about is coming from people like YouTube content creators who are, you know, having discussions about what makes an MMO good, or what makes one version of an MMO their preference over another, kind of thing. And Throne and Liberty and Ashes of Creation are the two MMOs coming out that definitely Ashes of Creation that I'm actually interested in. I think might have some kind of gameplay that I would be interested in trying out at least. Throne and Liberty I'm interested in just because I want to see if the combat is good. But I think Throne and Liberty is doing a similar hybrid thing where you can play it more like action camera combat, but you can also tab target if you want to play that way. I think you can still keep a stat sheet. The stat sheet affects player movement. Okay, so that's kind of like Elden Ring, where if you use heavy armor, you can't dodge roll as far. Is that the kind of thing you're talking about? So like you have stats and all that, and mainly that stat sheet is for just movement. I don't know, it's hard. One of the things to me, the reason that I think it works in Elden Ring to have a stat sheet and have skill-based combat is because it's a single-player game with very difficult boss fights where you don't have classes. I feel like the whole thing that there are classes in MMOs is the real thing that makes this discussion about is a stat sheet useless in an RPG if you could just dodge an ability. I feel like for a single-player game it makes sense. For a multiplayer class-based system where you have a tank, a healer, or whatever, if your tank is dodging all the time, the tank doesn't take damage, then you don't need a healer, you know? So it's like, there's like a lot of different systems that interact to go with these different things. Yeah, like agility can make you dodge or roll faster. Yeah, I mean, and that makes sense. That works in an Elden Ring style thing. I don't know if that works in an MMO style. I don't know if that works in an MMO style if you want to have classes in your game. But I don't know. Maybe it would work if a game does it well. I don't know if I've ever seen a game do that well. I'm trying to think how Elder Scrolls works with their stats. Elder Scrolls Online.
Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
because I enjoyed playing Elder Scrolls Online for a while. Because they do have tank, healer. I like class-based systems. I like knowing. I like having a role, knowing what your role is, and trying to get good at your role. Whether that's healer, tank, DPS, support, whatever. So, and I don't know that I've ever played an action MMO that has clearly defined roles that actually feel impactful. I played New World some, and maybe New World has some of that. But I only ever ran one dungeon on New World, and the way their combat works and the action combat works, I don't remember how well the interaction between tanks and heals and support worked in DPS. Probably have to limit total value points in a character. You're only interested in one role, having fun. True, true. That is kind of the point of us playing video games, right? Having fun. And this whole role-based thing is like, a lot of people have fun. Their way of having fun is, I like to be very tanky and unkillable. So they like to play a tank class. Or, I like to do big damage and have big crits. So I like to play a DPS class. Or, I like to be the one who saves the day and keeps everyone from dying and keeps the group together. So they like to play the heal class. So, to me, I like that because if you have a role, it gives you something to do with your team. It gives you, you know, I don't know. I just want to be a bard and be jack of all trades and make everybody in the group better. That's like my. That's what I have fun doing, is being the glue that holds the group together. You know. Shog, you're gonna help me remind me on New World. Why? Because you were great and your top hat proved that. Respect my hat, respect the heals. Okay. Did you heal when we did that one dungeon? I feel like I tanked and you healed when we did that one dungeon in New World. Didn't Mike play with us? I think Mike played with us back then when we did that dungeon. It was you, me, Mike, and Richard Keith, I think? When we did that dungeon? I think I vaguely remember that. Right, do I need one more of these guys? I think I need one more of those guys. And from what I remember of my playthrough of New World was, soloing was really boring and repetitive. The one dungeon we did was pretty darn fun. And then the questing was really, really boring. It was walking. It was the worst walking simulator I've ever played in an MMO. You're basically running from one city to the next that looks exactly the same, turning in quests. And it was really boring. But the dungeon we did that one time was pretty fun. Okay, geez, it's all these same dudes. Okay, I've got the root shapers. I need one more of those dark colored dudes. Where are they? Mike was off tank. Richard Keith was the DPS. Pieboy was ranged. Pieboy played with us. Okay, that's right. That's right. See, to me, that's fun. To me, that's what an MMO is. To me, an MMO is playing with your friends. Everybody has a role. And you all work together to beat difficult enemies and explore dungeons and exist in a world. To me, that is the essence of an MMO. Playing with your friends in a role that you find enjoyable. And that probably does work in an action MMO if it's done well. I've just never played one where it's been done super well. Let's go do this. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that. It's a level 50 elite. Maybe I wait. think that's only level 50 elite because there's mobs there. I think I can sneak past the mobs there. Famous last words, but... I could try that rescue quest again now that I'm 48 if I want to. I might do that. I should have bound myself up in Gadget Sand up here. You don't recall hearing music in this game before? Well, I had it on loop, right? Oh, I didn't have it on loop music. I had that on loop and then I turned it off. I had the music on loop when I was in the Night Elf starting zones, because that's my favorite music in the game, is the Night Elf starting zone music. You'd agree with that? The game had a lot of issues, but the dungeon was actually a solid fun. Yeah. I feel like the real reason New World failed was not because, you know, it's an action combat or a lot of the other things that are just the base design decisions. I feel like what really killed New World is Amazon forcing it to come out before it was ready. Because if they would have been able to fix stuff, made their classes more robust, have some more variety in the mobs you could fight and the dungeons you could explore, it wouldn't have died so fast. But the way Amazon kind of forced it to come out before it was ready, I think just doomed it from the start. I'm gonna try to sneak past these guys. I can run if things get bad. I might have to kill one of these guys to do this. We'll see. Have I played the one true walking simulator, Death Stranding? No, I haven't played that one. I have not played that one. Alright. Let's see what happens if I can do this. I run if these giants aggro. Okay. What function do you serve? Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy and what does he do? There we go. Okay. Nice. So I need to return once I have what? Some plates or something. Where do I get those? Learn the purpose and then interact with the old... Oh, crap. I'm not done. I have to talk to that thing. I learned the purpose, then I turn the quest in. Whoopsie. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. There, complete the quest. Now speak with the guy in Ironforge. Okay. Alright. Well, maybe I will kill my guy. No, probably want to put my hearth in Tanaris. Actually, I don't know. I kind of do want to keep my hearth in Ironforge, since I keep getting quest turn-ins for there. Let me go do this surveying gear over here. I could probably, man, being a oh, I have a quest for down there too. Okay. How do I get down there? Is that where... That's where the pirates are, isn't it? I'm not sure how to get there. Okay. So another thing I did off stream that I didn't tell you all. The pirates that you fight in Tanaris that drop those map fragments. I bought the 2 other map fragments I was missing, and so this Quergo's Gold quest I got from combining those map fragments. So I do need to do that quest as well. Maybe what I'll do is I need to take my break. I think I'm gonna go hide. I think I'm gonna go be in stealth mode somewhere. Take my break here because I want to do this and I want to go down here. But I need to find a safe place to go into stealth if I want to do this. Where can I go stealth in the middle of the desert and not have something sneak up on me and kill me? Let's see here. That'd be really bad if I try to go someplace where I can hide in a random hyena paths over there. Can I get up here? See if I can just get up on a hill somewhere up here. Okay, how about up here? Hide in the mountains. Alright, so I'm gonna hide and stealth up here. You all enjoy this scenic views. GG cookie time. We hit 50 and I'm not dead. I'm gonna stand up, use your restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. When we come back, we'll do a little bit more questing in Tanaris, and I think we're gonna do Farrak in the next hour or two. So, see you in just a bit, my friends. Y'all rock. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.